Hi, Lauren here from the Happiest Woman Alive. Welcome back. Today I'm talking about exercise. I want you to understand when you can exercise, how you can exercise, what exercise should be, and how to make sure you're doing it right. After you have weight loss surgery, you're gonna lose weight. No doubt about it, you will lose weight. I don't know if it's gonna be 20 pounds or 120 pounds, but you're gonna lose because you're under controlled starvation. Now, if you want your body to feel great, you're going to work out. I know I already made a video about this. I already made a video about, working out and how much you can lose if you work out and then how much you might lose if you don't. But I wanted to make this today because I've had a few people mention to me in the past few months that first off, their weight loss isn't where they want it. And second, I've actually had people tell me they can't work out. Like can't. They said they can't. And I highly doubt that you can't. Because can't is like a really definitive word. Like it means no. And when you say no, you're not even trying. Yes, I understand there are people in this world that cannot exercise. That it is physically impossible or detrimental to their health if they exert their bodies, raise their heart rates, or move in ways that are strenuous to their body. I understand that. If you are one of those people, your doctor has already told you you can't exercise. And to be completely honest, you're probably not watching this video. If you are morbidly obese like I was, exercise is hard. When I was 285, I could not do anything without having an asthma attack, without sweating profusely. My heart was hurting. My body was aching. Like, it was awful. So, I understand the physical pain of working out when you're overweight. After you have weight loss surgery, though, that pain diminishes slowly. It's just like, I was up here, and now I'm down here, and I can work out. I mean, sometimes it still is uncomfortable working out. But then I learned the difference between, burn and pain, because those are two very different things. There's a schedule. See, I have a piece of paper, and I wrote it all down on here. There is a schedule to exercising after weight loss surgery. Your doctor will have a specific number for you on when you can start exercising, how long after surgery. I'm not going to give you a specific number. I'm going to give you a general guide because I'm not your doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional. I am a life coach. And as a coach, I suggest you ask your doctor. But here we go. These are the basics. Most doctors want you to start walking immediately. The day that you can get out of bed after surgery, you're going to be walking around that hospital. Like, walk the halls. Because those gases that they put in your body to blow it up so they can wiggle around in there, they can't get that all out. Your body has to absorb it. So, you walk. Because that makes your muscles absorb it faster and it's less painful. I'm sure you've heard it. Walk. Now, they don't necessarily tell you exactly how much you have to walk, so lucky for me, I have a cousin who is a bariatric nurse, and she told me, do a couple laps and then go back to bed. 4 times a day. So try that. Try to walk 4 times a day from the day you're allowed to get up after surgery. That will help your body not only absorb those gases, but it'll help your digestive tract get back moving, and it'll help you go to the bathroom faster. Because if you don't walk and you're going to end up like me in pain and not going to the bathroom for 9 days, which was awful. Sometimes I give you guys way too much information about myself. 2 to 4 weeks after you have surgery, typically, and again, ask your doctor before you start any workout regimen after surgery, but typically 2 to 4 weeks you can start doing low impact. That's a little more walking. That's chair exercises where you move your legs or your arms. If you're morbidly obese and you cannot get up physically and go get on a treadmill or an elliptical or go walk a mile uphill, there's exercises you can do. You're already on YouTube, so you know how this works. after you watch my video, go look up chair exercises. Look them up. You can do it. It's no impact. You don't even have to stand up. If you have bad knees, do some chair exercises. If you have bad hips, you don't have to stand. You don't have to bend. For me, I love doing random chair exercises. I get my weights and I start moving and watch. I will show you. Yeah, I'm going to break something. But this is my 5-pound weight. And I do tons of stuff with it. Like arm rotations, which I hate. Very much so. But if you want to surf or paddleboard, you got to do arm rotations. So yeah, you do a bunch of those and kill your arms. Or, you know, you can do stuff like this. Where you're working your muscles. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. That's what I do when I don't really feel like doing anything else. At least, you know, my arms will get strong. Those count. That counts. That is exercise. Get a 2-pound weight and start moving your arms with it in your hand. Pick your legs up. Move your body. There's no reason not to move your body. 1 to 3 months after surgery. This is typically 30 to 90 days. You're on restriction from doing a lot of stuff because, you know, they cut through your muscles and they're doing a bunch of crazy stuff inside your body. You need to let it heal before you really start moving it. So typically 30 to 90 days after surgery, you're going to get the clearance for doing aerobic and cardio workouts. That can be Pilates, that can be Zumba, it can be yoga, it could be, you know, the DDP yoga that I do in my living room, it could be, you know, cycling or swimming. There are tons of things you can do to get your cardio in. And that's, you know, 1 to 3 months after surgery. There is a mathematic equation to figure out where your heart rate needs to be to burn fat. In DDP yoga, they call it the fat burning zone. And I'm going to give you that equation now. So you can either pause the video and get a pen and paper, and I'll wait. Or you can remember it and write it down later. And I'm going to put it in the description box down below when I publish this video. This is from the American Heart Association. They have created this guide to tell you where your heart rate should be. Okay, the American Heart Association, this is like doctors and stuff. So, you take the number 220, 220, and write it down. Now below that, take away your age. So for me, I'm 30, well, I'm almost 30, so we'll put 30. So 220 minus 30 is 190. 190 is my maximum heart rate. If my heart goes over that, it's bad for my body. Don't ever exceed your maximum heart rate. That's 220 minus your age, maximum heart rate. Don't go over that. Now, for your fat burning zone and where you're going to get the most out of your workout, your heart rate needs to be 50% of your maximum heart rate or higher. Depending on how often you work out, that number will go up. For me, I'm at about 60 to 70% before I start feeling fatigue. I started at 50, so my maximum is 190. So 50% of that is 85. No, wait, it's 95. Sorry. My minimum fat burning zone is 95 beats per minute. I do have a heart rate monitor that I wear when I work out, and my minimum is 95. My maximum is 85%. You don't want to go over 85% of your maximum heart rate when you're working out. If you go over that, God, stop, take a break, chill. Please don't exert your heart too much. Watch your heart rate, because you have that fat burning zone, which is between 50 and 85% that you need to be in to burn fat for your cardio to count. But don't push it. Don't go too high. If you're feeling weak or like your heart is beating just way too hard and fast, chill out. Like, there's nothing wrong with taking a break to let your heart slow down just a tad before you continue moving on. And I'm not talking about like leave the gym or like go in your room and lay down. I'm talking like get on the ground and get in child's pose. Just sit for half a second. Like, give yourself 10 to 15 seconds for your heart to decrease and then get back into it, and don't push so hard. Now, 4 months after surgery is when we start strength training. Your muscles are your best friend, and you need to build them. I mean, when you start strength training, I'm talking lifting, I'm talking about exerting your muscles, I'm talking about, doing your repetitions with your weights over and over and over until you build your muscles up. You got to get that going. You got to move your muscles and build them up, because the stronger your muscles, the faster your skin's going to snap back, the more calories your body's going to take in. You're just healthier all around when you have muscle tone. Anyone that says that girls don't lift, don't listen to them either, because they don't know what they're talking about. I don't know why I'm working out. That's about 4 months after surgery when you can really, really start toning your muscles. Tone your muscles, it'll make your skin look better too. After that, go for it. Go run a marathon. Go do something you never thought you could do before. And make sure you get your protein in. I wear my heart rate monitor. I put it on my wrist, around my waist, or my ribs, and I make sure my heart rate is in the right area. Drink water, tons of water, and go slow. Do not jump out of surgery and hop on a treadmill and try to run. It's not good for your body. It's not good for your health. It's not good for you. Chill. Go slow. Build up your tolerance. You're going to lose weight anyways. You just had weight loss surgery. When you get between that 3 to 6 month mark, that's when your weight loss is going to start declining. Between 6 and 8 months and 9 months, you are either going to lose the last bit of your weight, between that last 6 months actually. You're either going to lose your last bit of weight, or you're going to start experiencing regain. And the difference is self-control and exercise. Exercise is the difference, people. You want to do good, work out. So, thank you for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you. Send me a message, write me a comment, do whatever. I'm always around. Thank you so much for watching.